It's Week 18 of the NFL, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the time.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And he just continues to throw touchdown pass after touchdown pass, leading the league here down the final stretch of the year. Guys will say that the numbers and rankings, they don't matter to him very much. But I don't know how much I actually believe that. Sure, he's team first, but I think everyone would like to see him finish number one, including himself.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You look at this Raiders defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit. But facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance. Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Now Levis. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. Deontay Hardy back deep. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Terrapin, their rookie quarterback from the University of Maryland.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Newell. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Newell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35.
Despite writing it down in my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chenal, and the Titans will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So the penalty on the offense, no need to accept that. They'll decline it, and the interception will stand. They try with Pacheco. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Pacheco. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
How about that run? Picks up a first down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill. We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Levis back to throw. That's taken in by Duvernay. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. A give right side for Pacheco. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll run with Pacheco. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And the Titans first down. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, it's Levis. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws that quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and run with Pacheco. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. And his kick is good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their 2nd drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field. Put together a good drive.
Second quarter from Vegas. The home-standing Raiders with a football here, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. On the handoff, it's Laube, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Newell. It's caught here by Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
They'll run with Laube. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And different running back, same result as they stop him behind the line. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He's got space past the 25. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Levis. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The offense on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Levis looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was finished off by the Chase Claypool touchdown catch. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-0 as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Newell. And that's complete to Adams. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Newell. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Raiders 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Pacheco once again. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Here's Levis. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. It gets this complete to Shaheed. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Newell. He finds his man. Complete. It's Adams. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Look at the big fella go. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Las Vegas touchdown. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he enters this final weekend of the regular season as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The Titans' offense set to begin the drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. Levis sets up to throw here. Open man, completes it to Claypool. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Titans! Chase Claypool with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's hauled in by Hardy. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
I think he thought he had his first read open on that one, but they were obviously ready for that throw, and that's just a lack of experience showing. Young quarterback stared his man down the whole way, and they were more than happy to sit on that route and bring home the INT.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Levis to throw it. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
The one final shot before the half. Here's Levis. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, they still have time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got the first down and more. He's to the 15. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Here's White. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Zamir White, his 12th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you can see he leads the league in rushing as he enters this final week, so we'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 86 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. A handoff now for Pacheco. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Here's Pacheco. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the third quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. An 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Raiders heading out to take over. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. Newell. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Kenneth Murray able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up fourth down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded at about the 28. 56 yards the punt that time, 12 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. This offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 40 yards. Now a run with Pacheco. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Pacheco will score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Off play action. Newell. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Trenton Simpson coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. Back to throw. Newell. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So now out comes this offense led by the... Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep it.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Now Levis. They try to set up the screen. Oh, nearly disaster. But it's incomplete. Not much chance of that working. Almost intercepted. It's second down. Levis back to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chase Claypool from 17 yards out. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Oh, he bowls over it. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45.
Looking to throw. Newell. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. It's caught. Mitchell. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 39 yards there. A big one.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Open man right side, Myers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to have it here just past the 25. That passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Newell. Open man down the field. It's Bowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
To get back in this ballgame, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. Off the play fake. Newell. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. They run over center with Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very. Under pressure, they got him again. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Levis. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. And they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Looking to throw. Newell. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. And that's complete to Adams. And they will finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw again. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Jacoby Myers, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Throwing on 2nd and long. Levis. That's taken in by Duvernay.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Levis looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Titans first down, and that should just about do it. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Here's Levis. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Levis sets up to throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll throw it again with Levis. That's caught at the 1. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Titans extend their 4th quarter lead, and they are closing in now on a 14-win campaign. Aubrey now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's second down. Off play action. Newell. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Titans, they get yet